I hope I had my camera on. This is a 21 inch. Okay. So it's tared. Oh yeah, it's definitely over 3 pounds. This is John Miller, Louisiana, April 6th, about 12 o'clock. And it's 3.46. There we go. 3.46. And now I'm going to release it. This one's going to go into the heavy hitters program. Oh yeah. Windy today, a little bit. Water's pretty low. It's not really great in clarity. Wow, this is a good fish. Oh, I wonder. This is a really good fish. Look at this thing run.
Put on the top one.
Man. He hit that and tried to take it all the way home. This is probably a 20. Beautiful trout. That's a 21 inch trout. I'm gonna weigh it here in a second. It's 2.96.
Oh jeez.
So I can't enter this into the heavy hitters by 0.04 pounds. But we are gonna put this into the, there it goes. I'll put that into the release over 20. I had started the day with a smaller topwater. It was quiet and smaller, and I switched to the she-dog. Very loud, pretty big. Nice to cast. You can get nice casting distance, but also I wanted that loudness. It's just so windy. Waves are. It's just a tough place to fish right now. This time of the year in this area, the topwater is just the best bait for the big trout. Oh, another hit, another fish on.
You like that 21 again?
It's a good fish. Probably not a 21, but it's a good fish. Now it's 16. So after 2 casts later, I got a 16 incher. So we're running a drift sock right now. It's really windy. And actually, since we put that drift sock out, caught 2 fish on the topwater. I don't think that's it. I think the water's cleaned up a little bit maybe. Something's improved. Another one.
Look at this.
Next cast, another fish. This one is a
like a good 18 to 19
fish. Well, that one is a 19. Also a very nice fish. I guess I'll let this one go.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that 19 incher was on the next cast after the 16 incher. This is a good area. Really holding fish apparently. Now the one problem is that, you know, we're drifting this, which is the perfect way to fish it, but it's fast. So we don't get the linger. So we're gonna have to pick up and redrift. That's a 17-inch trout there. David hooked onto apparently a redfish. It's biting something. So it's a 70-degree water temperature out here. Really nice for active trout. That's plenty warm for active trout. It's funny, we don't usually catch bull reds out here in this area. This is really shallow. These big, deep, these shallow, big shallow lakes and torn up marsh.
Boat now.
Oh, geez.
That was hilarious because I was just about to reel in.
That's a good fish. Man, he wanted that one. Like,
Boy, he did.
really wanted it. Oh, that's at least, that's a 17. Easy. We got to fish these baits right up
All the way.
all the way to the boat. Yeah, so we're only fishing in about 2.5 feet of water, the most.
Yeah.
2.5 foot. You can see the bottom here. Water's clear enough to see the bottom. About 2.5 feet. So 10:49. So about 10:30 was when all that action was. Yeah. So it says there's a major feeding period. Right now, height is at 11:16. Oh, it's got some salinity in here. It's about 7. Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like a good, probably 17.
Pretty
Yeah.
good.
It's a nice fish. Ooh. Yeah, at least a 17. Somebody ate off its tail here. Look at that.
I'll keep this one.
Got one. I heard a whop. That was a good one, huh?
Very good. Felt good. Felt good. There he is.
Whoa, you
What in the world?
you had him the whole time?
He may have, John.
Wow. That's a good fish, huh?
Yes, it is. It's not a redfish. Watch your line.
Do we need a net?
I'll take a look at it. It's drag down pretty good. And he just hooked I think it's the way he's hooked.
Let me know if you want him netted or not.
That's a nice trout. Maybe
Yeah.
so. Thank you. Fat trout. That one I want you to take a picture of.
Okay, yeah. 20-incher, beautiful trout. We've mostly been drifting. We did stop though this last time, right in the area where we were catching all those fish before. Caught a couple more.
Oh, don't tell me it came off. Now it's floating, we can get it.
This is what happens. You get a little bit of a tangle in your reel, and that heavy she-dog will fly right off. Whoa! Ugh. Come on, trout.
Less than 10 feet from the boat.
Scared me. Oh, you got that one. Oh, nice fish. That looks like a big one. Oh, it's a big one. That's a big one. That's another at least 20. Close to 20. Yeah, might make it. It's real close. This is a problem with nets. You can get the net can interfere with at least getting the fish unhooked. There we go.
19, right at a little bit over 19.
We're both throwing the she-dogs. She-dog is really good for these kind of conditions. It's wave action. It's big. It's got a lot of buoyancy, so you don't get lost. It doesn't dive down under the waves, and you lose the motion. It stays up. Will work up over top of the waves. It makes a lot of noise, and you can cast it a long way. All good things. There we go.
First cast.
First cast.
Doesn't get any better than that.
First cast after we drove upwind. Started another drift. This is not a big one, but nice eating size.
Decent keeper.
Yep. 16. Heard that one too.
Looks like you're 16.
Ooh, I see a lot of trout. This water getting really clear. Beautiful. Clear water. Yeah, that's a nice 17. Maybe 18. Good start. Then just sat down here and boom. Good fish. Oh yeah, that's a nice fish. 18, maybe 19. Beautiful. You got one on? Wow, I got a hit there on that cast and you got a fish. I feel we're stopping here. Stop here for a bit. Yeah, that's a 16.
Looks like it's 16. You want it?
Yeah, well, then I'll have 3. Oh, I just got another hit. There must be a pile of smaller fish. It knocked the bait completely out of the water.
That's a good keeper.
Oh, I hit again. There we go. There we go. This is a good one. This seems like a good one. Man, we came on a school here.
And this one's 14.
Perfect. This one is strong. This one might be a netter. I think this is a netter here. That's not coming in. I don't want to force it. Wow. Maybe this is the 24-incher we were wondering about. Or it's the way it's hooked. It might be hooked on the side. That could be it. Hooked on the side, it's got a lot of leverage. Swim sideways. Yeah, I don't think it's not a big one. We got it on the back. Yeah, it's a decent trout. Just no, it's more than a 16. Ooh, that's a good fish. Okay, so that was a decent enough fish to put up a fight like that. That's a 20-incher. 20 inch. That was confusing. I thought for a while it wasn't a big fish, and then it turns out it was. This one's gonna go. Yep, here we go for a release over 20. So that's the third one over 20. Every one of them coming on the she. Every one of those came on the she-dog. So one thing we could say about this spot is that the water is clear here. If you just go over 100 yards, probably 75 yards, there's a line of sediment in the water. There's a long lake, and this strong wind's been pushing sediment down that, kicking it up from the bottom. It's all shallow here, and staining the water. So just inside of that, the trout are hanging out.
There it is.
Came back. Oh,
Small one.
Jumped straight out of the water.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good fish. Probably 17. Yeah. Whew. David's on.
No, still on.
David's
Not as big as yours.
Man, right after I released the 3.5 pounder, David's on another one. Yeah, it's a 16. Yep. Oh, okay. Right at the boat. Woo. Wow. Again, that's why you work the bait today. Work the bait all the way back to the gunnel. We've caught numerous fish or had numerous strikes. Oh, there's one right there. Numerous strikes at the boat. That one didn't come back for it. That was a good swirl though. Ooh, nice. It's on there. Looked like a good one, huh?
You know, I'm guessing a 17.
This is kind of the zone anyway. He's not coming in fast. Oh, right there it is, huh? You gonna go around the boat? Lift it up. Oh, I got one. Oh, mine came off. That's a good one. That's maybe a 20-incher there. Shoot, I had a good one too.
Something about this song.
Took off on you again. Oh yeah, that's a 20-incher. You want me to net it?
No, we're okay. I'm gonna have to release it anyway. So
Well,
I know we want to take a picture.
picture of it. That's a good one. Yeah. Sweet. Oh, that's a big boy. That's probably over 3 pounds. So put it down. Probably a 3-pounder. Oh yeah, it's over 3 pounds. .16.
All right.
Another. Wow.
Do you mind taking a?
Beautiful. Yep. Oh, I had a good one too. Oh.
I see that.
Oh man, there's a bunch of big fish in here. Another really big strike right there. After the David's 3.16, I spot locked us, and that was my first cast. That was a big fish, huge blow up. Oh, oh, man. Oh, dang, he's off. Ah. I probably pulled back on that one when I should have let it. It was such a huge thing. I probably reacted and pulled it out of its mouth.
How do you know, really? I mean, they're just...
There's one. Small one. Oh yeah, that's a nice fat 16. Holy, I think that was a redfish. Wow. Whoa, I think it was a redfish. Goodness gracious. That thing clobbered it. I think it's a redfish though. And another boat. Fighting a redfish. Oh boy, I wonder if I should. Okay. It's actually hooked in the side, in the gill plate. Looks like it completely missed the bait, and it got hooked on the side of the fish. There we go.
Whoa! That's got some weight.
Wow. Goodness. Yeah, it's about 36.
36.
Man, I thought that thing was so strong. It's around 21 pounds. It won't lock on.
About a 30.
It's good enough. Okay. 21 pound. About 36 inches. We're gonna head in. I think the fish are still hitting in that area where we caught them, where you saw all those fish from. We tried another area just to see, did a little scouting, nothing here. Blow ups on some small ones, but that particular spot was amazing. I think it was the combination of, I mean, you know, obviously there's some bait there in the bottom, but that clear water was kind of unusual in the areas that we looked this morning. So surely that was key to those big trout hanging out there. Anyway, thanks for watching.